right, what is up, everybody, and welcome to the fifth Tribal Council of YouTube Survivors Season 8 Samadhi Island. I am here with the new YanuYanu tribe. Say hi, guys.
What's up?
All right, so Michael Hearn, 5 tribals in a row for you and Sunshine. Now, obviously, with JJ entering the tribe, there are 4 active original YanuYanu and 2 active original Dua Dua. So, are you afraid that either you or Sunshine might easily get ousted tonight because the numbers are just there?
Yeah, no, I'm not an idiot. Tribe members, we haven't had to turn on each other. So what's the point of turning each other now? That's always rampant in my mind that like they have the numbers and I don't have anything to stop the numbers. But I think, the best players in this game are the players that explore all options to the fullest extent they can. And I think, everyone on the other tribe is going to be making connections between cross tribals. So why would you not do the same? You're just going to get like outplayed at the merge if you don't do that. But I've been in a situation before where I've gone with the majority because I have the tribe numbers. And if they did that tonight, I wouldn't blame them. But I'm hoping for my sake they don't. I'm wearing my lucky don't vote me out leather jacket. So I'm hoping that people respond to the jacket accordingly and don't vote me out.
All right, so Sam, the competition that 4 of you had to compete in was telephone. You guys got 0 out of 10 correct. You and Austin both sat out of this competition. So do you think that because you guys didn't participate in the challenge that you guys aren't to blame for this challenge and the vote tonight should be cast on one of the other 4 that actually failed the challenge?
I think, well, they did better than I would have done. So, but I don't know. I miss Tyler. But no, I think, I don't know. I think the people that stepped up, I commend them because they did something which I couldn't do because I knew all too well I would have completely bombed it. So I've got a mad respect for them. I don't know is the honest answer. I don't think that has much to do with anything this round. But I may be wrong. It could be me.
All right, so JJ, you're coming into this tribe from Samadhi Island. They've had a couple of days already to connect. How hard was it for you to come onto this tribe with some connections that were already made? Obviously, you knew some of the people. You didn't know a couple of the people. So how hard was it for you to come back in and make connections?
Sure. I was incredibly nervous when you did the tribe swap. If you remember, I reacted pretty boldly, not wanting to be on the number 7 spot to be on the Samadhi Island. And of course, as luck will have it, there I was. I think it was really strange, like not being able to talk to or message anyone for 3 days because it almost felt like a break from the game, which has its benefits just because you can like sometimes get lost if you're in the game too much. But like you said, the drawback was that I came into a group that just voted out Tyler 6-0. And so I had to make sure that there was room for me and some people's plans moving forward. So I try to talk to people, and I hope that I am not an easy target tonight, but I'm always paranoid.
All right, so Austin, with you guys having to go to tribal and there being 3 people still in the game on the other tribe who have yet to go to tribal, do you think that once a potential merge happens or a swap happens that those people will kind of be put on the outs because going to tribal allows you guys to form bonds through votes, whereas they have not been able to do that? Do you think that that's going to factor once either a merge or swap happens?
I wouldn't think so. Just because like you can still make bonds without going to tribal. I guess tribal just kind of tests where people's true loyalties are and stuff. So it just really depends.
So Jake, we haven't seen an idol come out all season long, but there's a lot of talk that idols have been found by different people. What are the odds that an idol potentially comes out tonight?
I mean, I think everyone kind of knows by now that both have been found. So it's just, the paranoia of who found it, when they found it. Could someone potentially have 2? Because we had all the clues on our tribe, but over on Dua they didn't have any. So that gets also a possibility. I think if there was an idol here, I feel like it just depends on how they feel and if they feel comfortable enough to play it or not. I think at this point in the game, we should all be at least expecting them, because the minute you don't expect it is the minute you go home when one's played. So, I mean, you got to always keep it in the back of your mind at least a little bit.
All right, and then I have an open-ended question to everybody. So what would you guys say is going to be the main benefactor in who you are voting tonight?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
What's the main factor in your vote tonight, basically?
I know for me, go ahead, Sam.
Gender.
I didn't catch that. What's up?
Gender. I'm voting for someone of a certain gender.
Okay. That JJ?
I just know for me, nothing is guaranteed in this game, and I do not anticipate us necessarily merging right after this tribal. And so I know that when I heard different theories about what to do today, I really wanted to make sure that whoever is here the next round, that we win immunity. That's something that's important to me.
All right. Winning is something that Michael Hearn has not seen a lot of this season, so I'm sure that he would agree on that sentiment.
Literally never. Not once.
So my final question to you guys, and then I'll see if Julian has any questions. Raise your hand if you think you're the one that is going home tonight.
Yeah.
As Sam puts up a finger, everyone else kind of puts up a hand, and Michael Hearn raises his hand. I don't know if Austin raised a hand or not. Austin's off camera, so. But yeah, interesting. All right. Well, Julian, do you have any questions?
I do. This is kind of open-ended for anyone who wants to answer it. So last time we saw you guys, you had a very easy a very easy vote. So is anything as simple tonight, or is this one a bit more chaotic?
Nothing is as simple as the Tyler vote. We can all agree to that. That's all something we can agree on.
No, I think it's it's definitely more difficult this time round, for sure.
So is there a chance that the tone could be set tonight?
Very much so.
100%. I don't know what that means, but yes.
All right. I'm assuming that's all the questions that Julian has. Am I right?
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right. So with that being said, now is the last time for you to change your vote. You do call outs, shout outs, call people out, do what you got to do. I'm going to go get the votes.
Shout out to God, and also to Josh, and also to Mark, and also to Ben. I forgot who we voted out for a second, but shout out to those guys.
Shout out to Ben Dunn. We didn't know your last name. Shout out to you though, solely.
Who weren't you guys, Michael, doing a shout out to someone every round? Who was that supposed to be?
Oh, shout out to Dan, of course. Shout out to Dan, a true king, robbed of Trinity Survivor South Africa, the first boot, unfortunately, but he will never die because I'll never stop speaking his name.
I didn't know who Dan was until I heard everyone say like shout out to Dan. I just figured out what that meant. That's so funny. I just cannot.
Do my shout out to Billy on production.
The king.
Good old Billy.
Shout out to Rachel in my prod chat. Shout out to Rizzo. Shout out to Tyler.
Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to Tyler Posey and Crispin.
Posey and Crispin, yes.
The way you had to Google famous Tylers to make the joke work.
That was the best part of the video, though. Just to insert Tyler here.
It did work. That's just it.
Less than 3 minutes.
3 minutes? I feel like that's a really long time.
Less than. We're starting at 15.
Okay.
Who else do we want to shout out? We have 3 more minutes.
Do we shout out to Mark? Marky Mark?
We already shout out to Mark.
Shout out to Mark again.
Okay. Shout out to Mark Samadhi that infected me, unfortunately.
Shout out to Josh, who got voted out 10-2-1, and Kennedy for hitting the blue button, and Seams, and the 450 knife that killed Mern.
Did you ever hear the real video, Jake?
No. What was it?
I mean, like the real story.
Oh no, I don't even watch it. I don't want to.
Something. Oh, nice.
It's a good story. I wrote it in like 2 minutes.
We didn't like. It was just funny because like by the time it got to me, there wasn't a story. I was just getting random facts thrown at me. I was like,
it helped that you played the game Among Us for sure.
God,
Triggered by that comment.
that's so funny. And shit hit the fan round 1. I do remember that. That's funny.
Listen, 1 minute.
I've always thought like if I was ever on Real Survivor, like the tribals are gonna be my worst part, just because I'm so like you're always so nervous, you know, like I don't know.
Longest wait ever.
I know, like Jesus Christ, what do you want to wait
It's
for?
time.
Ooh.
All right. I have the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol or a hidden advantage that they would like to play, now would be the time to do so.
Hey. So I found this while looking through my house. Is it an idol and can I use it?
All right. The rules of Survivor state that if a hidden immunity idol is played, any votes cast against that person will not count. I can guarantee that this is not a hidden immunity idol.
Nice.
Junk, throws in fire. All right.
It is
anyone else?
not junk. How dare you?
Anyone else? All right. I will reveal the votes. First vote, Michael. Second vote, Sunshine. Third vote, Sunshine. That's 2 votes Sunshine, 1 vote Michael, 3 votes left. Fourth vote, Jake. It's 2 votes Sunshine, 1 vote Michael, 1 vote Jake, 2 votes left. Fifth vote, Jake. That's 2 votes Jake, 2 votes Sunshine, 1 vote Michael, 1 vote left. Sixth vote. And the 5th person voted out of YouTube Survivor 8 Samadhi Island, Jake. Jake, do you have any final words? And if so, please say them now.
No, that was so good. JJ.
Wasn't me.
For Austin, I figured it was coming. I had the YanuYanu idol, so that was really good. Good job, guys.
Sorry.
No, I figured. It's okay. Good game, guys.
Congrats.
Great meeting you.
All right, bye, guys.
Jake, the tribe has spoken.
I knew this. Wow, Austin, good job. That's awesome. Bye, guys.
All right. a 3-2-1, one of the most infamous votes in Survivor history. So we'll see how that leads you. You guys are free to go back to your tribe, and we'll get information to you shortly. Yeah. Bye, you two.